Hi everyone, it's Mel here and welcome back to Mel's Blind Life, the channel where I discuss everything about blindness. Today's video I have been intending to do for a little while and I'm going to do it for you now, and I'm going to discuss some of the most common guide dog questions that I get asked, and I'm going to tell you the answers to those. So let's get started. Hi, this is Mel Stevens. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My guide dog Darcy and I would like to teach you all about blindness. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and get all of my updates. One thing I'm going to point out right from the start is these answers are current as of today, which is the 21st of January 2019. So if you're watching this, sometime in the future, my answers may have changed, and if you'd like me to do an updated version, please let me know. So there are several questions that I get asked. I'm only going to answer probably the most common ones that I get every time I'm out with my guide dog. So question 1 is, what's his name? Darcy. Question 2 is, how old is he? So he is 8. He turned 8 in December last year. Question 3, how long have you had him? I have had him for 6 years. I got him on the 29th of October 2012. Question 4 is, how long does it take to train them? So Guide Dogs Victoria breed the puppies at their headquarters in Kew in Melbourne. The puppies go to a puppy raising home at about 12 weeks of age, and then they spend the next 12 months with their puppy raiser. At somewhere between 14 and 15 months old, they are returned to Guide Dogs Victoria, where they do a 20-week training program, and then they are given to their new handler somewhere around the age of 18 to 24 months old. Question 5 is, how long does a guide dog work? So the average working life for a guide dog is 6 to 8 years. Most guide dogs retire between the ages of 8 and 10. Some go longer, some go shorter. It depends on the dog. I will do a video all about guide dog retirement sometime in the very near future. So question 6 is, what do you feed him? So he is on a dog food diet of advanced adult large breed. He has 2 meals a day, and he also has a 4x2 biscuit. I will link in the video description down below a video I did a little while ago about how you feed a guide dog. Question 7 is, how do you know when he needs to go to the toilet? So guide dogs are actually house trained, and that's one of the things that they work on right from the very beginning. So they have a command on which they go to the toilet, which for Darcy is quick quicks. When you get your dog, one of the important things that you do is you establish something called a toileting routine. That is where you figure out how often your dog needs to go, what it needs to do, and you develop a routine around that schedule. I will also link in the description down below a video that I did a little while ago about toileting a guide dog. So the next question that I very often get related to the dog is, how does he know when to cross roads? He doesn't. Guide dogs are not trained to know when to cross the road. it is up to the vision impaired client to decipher the safest time to cross, at which they can cross a road. However, guide dogs are trained to do, can't remember the proper word for it, but they are basically trained to ignore the command to go forward and cross the road when there is a car coming across in front of them and the client hasn't noticed that or anything. I'm going to try and do a video soon about crossing roads with a guide dog, so please keep your eyes open for that. And the final question that I get asked every single time I'm out with the dog, even several times when I'm out with the dog, is, can I pat him? The answer is a big no. So the reason why you cannot pat a guide dog when it's in harness is because that will distract the dog from doing its duty. The important role of the guide dog is to keep the blind or vision impaired handler safe so that he or she can safely negotiate all public areas and environments without eyesight. When a person is using their guide dog, the dog is concentrating on stopping the client from running into things both in front of them and to either side. The dog is also concentrating on making sure that they don't hit the client's shoulders or head on anything. And then the dog is concentrating on where they're going, listening to any commands such as find the door and stuff like that, and really using quite a lot of brain power. And distracting a guide dog by patting it is probably one of the most dangerous things that you can do, because if you have a dog that is definitely a very people person, you will definitely distract that dog as soon as you give it attention. As soon as you look down at it and do the puppy face and, oh hello, aren't you so beautiful, and all of that sort of stuff like that. So as soon as you begin to make a contact with the guide dog, you are immediately putting that blind or vision impaired person in danger. So please don't do it. Please don't pat the dog. Please don't bend down and put the puppy voice on. And I even try to discourage people from trying to make eye contact with my dog, even when I'm not actually using him. So I am very against people contacting my dog at all when it's in harness. I know some people aren't as strict, but in all honesty, you need to completely ignore a guide dog when it's in harness. So that is a big sort of waffle on about that subject. That's probably my top 10 questions that I get asked about my guide dog. So I hope that you have enjoyed these questions. If you have a guide dog, please feel free to comment in the comment section down below about what are some of your top questions that I may not have answered in this list. Also, please remember to check out my video about feeding a guide dog and toileting a guide dog, which are both linked in the description down below. And please remember to like, share and comment on this video. Share my channel with your friends and family, and subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notifications so that you know when I do my next upload. We are at this time 16 subscribers away from the 100 subscribers live question and answer video. So just share and share and share my channel. It's going to be really fantastic when we get to 100 and we do that Q&A, and the sooner we get to it, the sooner we do it. So thank you all so much for watching today, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.